No. No, yes, but no, I want you to ask questions, be comfortable asking questions. Asking questions helps me to think and process, so definitely. I love you too, Maya. Okay, well go ahead. Okay then. Hey. Thank you, thank you. He will be. Just send some prayers up for him. Amen. Thank you, Maya. Go get you some rest. I will check on you later this week. Alrighty. Love you. Okay, bye. Hello. Hello. Now I was trying to set up the porch and stuff for KJ. I see all this crap out here. I need to clean off. We got this little water tank. This shit is filthy. I need to clean that out. Trying to get everything ready for the summertime. Like today it's already like 75 degrees, so trying to just get to the point of us having everything we need for our regular weather. Then I feel like I'm slightly coming down with a cold, so I'm trying to keep all that together too. I set up just in case 98K had showed up. I had grabbed my tablet so I could look at the other videos and be different. Y'all had to excuse my voice. I ain't feeling 1,000%. I'm still half celebrating. So y'all celebrate with me. So KJ say hi, Star. He over here eating cereal because he rude. Hi. You see how nasty his mouth is? Ugh. Yes. Bro, come on, these clean clothes. Don't put your face on that. Drinking is bad for you. Oh, wow. Jolene, you know what else is bad for you? One, minding other people's business. 2, minding my business. 3, not worrying about yourself. 4, voicing your opinion when no one asked you. But anyway, everything is okay in moderation, okay? So you don't know how often I drink, why I'm drinking, or anything. And if this is my choice of celebration today because I'm the new medical records director at the position that I have, then guess what, Jolene? I'm going to have my drink. So mind the business that pays you while I mind the business that pays me. Drinking is bad for you. Baby, I guarantee you my liver is in much better condition than yours. And FYI, Jolene, the liver is a regenerative organ, which means it can heal itself. Did you know that? So I can have this drink, go drink me some water and do a whole bunch of other shit and I'll be perfectly fine. So like I said, we're celebrating my new job, Jolene. All in my business. Anyway, so what are we talking about? Hello, I'm fine. How are you? Hello. Something about clean your mirror. The one that my baby plays in, that's his mirror. Is that the one you want me to clean? Okay. This one too? His mirrors? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I have a 3-year-old that walks around this house and makes everything in this section belong to him. So I'm gonna let him do that. Y'all see my flowers, Star? 98K, y'all see my flowers? All the people at work got me those. I'm from India, that's good. Who asked? Who asked what? Like, yes, I got all them flowers, y'all. I'm so like they took me out yesterday and everything. I wasn't even expecting to go out, so that was really nice. But so what's the drama? Are you married? Yeah, I am actually. No one cares. Okay, but you're still here, so you care. I love people that are obsessed with me but don't realize it, and you lie to yourself by not accepting it. It's okay though. So anyway, starting with the first part, right? So this person that I created my child with, I put Jolene in timeout. Don't worry, she gone. Okay, thank you. So can you help me with a visa? Hey, I didn't know y'all be on YouTube doing that. No, I cannot help you get no visa. No, I'm sorry. I cannot do that. This is the top for my stuff. Thank you. I'm already married. I can't help you get a visa. I'm going to see if any of my friends want to help you though. Are you paying up front? Yes. Any advice for a newly married couple? It depends. What are your questions? Financially. Is you cool? No. Okay, wait. Okay. The person wanting the advice for the married couple, ask your question. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you this, like, you should have a side dude. You should value your life a little bit more than that. You probably should. That's not good. And I ain't saying it ain't good because you want to be on the side, but you don't know who my husband could be. And trying to be on the side, you could be buried somewhere, bro. It ain't that deep. So look at him just going outside. But I love that he got the freedom to just get up and roam and do his own thing. So anyway, what were we talking about? So on TikTok and stuff, there's like some of the questions and conversations that we have in our tea room or whatever, where we're talking about dating advice, marriage advice, just all these different things. And there have been times that I've mentioned the man that I was dating or involved with, and apparently I didn't know I was being watched. And so, to my knowledge, I had already blocked the person that I had. Yes, but that turtle is dirty. Mommy needs to clean it. Don't play with that stuff, Harry. Mommy's going to clean out the water table this week. Oh, God. All this stuff is nasty. Can you help me call my beautiful lady over there? I can, but it's going to cost you. Starfish, yes. It's going to cost you. I know a couple of them, but it's going to cost you. So, anyway. He ends up calling me, and that's how I'm gonna get into the story. So he calls, and KJ's only used to talking to one man. I'm so sorry about my voice, y'all. KJ is only used to talking to one man, and that's true. So outside of like Dre and DJ, but he sees Dre and DJ. You know what I mean? He doesn't talk to them like that. So he knows them in person or whatever. So talking, he only talks to Tria. He has a secret account. He got to, or it's his baby mama. That stuff is dirty. I don't want that. Mommy doesn't want that. Hello? Harry, that's dirty. Hello? That's so nasty. So anyway, he goes and he calls. Mind you, he's calling me at like in 6 something in the morning when I'm on my way to work. And as I think about it, I wonder if he knows about this YouTube stuff too. But anyway, so he calls when I'm on my way to work, and he's like, good morning, can I talk to you for a minute? And I was like, what's up? Because what do you want? I'm on my way to work. Like, come on now. And I don't, he's not the type of person I want to talk to on the way to work. Like, just don't start fucking with my daddy. So he goes, and once he starts talking through the car, because it came out of my AirPod, KJ heard him. And off top, KJ's thinking, and now she gonna slap him like my mother used to. Wow. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna slap him. Nah, that's my baby. He doing what kids do. But I know what you're saying though, because I used to be one of them parents. It definitely took some time to grow up and change my maturity a little bit. But nah. So KJ started talking. He's like spooky Halloween, zombie, spooky skeleton, all this stuff. And all of that is the stuff that he says when he's talking to Trill. Because like we watch the scary stuff with Trill. He talk about the scary movies with Trill, all of that. So I'm in my head thinking like, oh wow, KJ think this is him. So I'm getting ready to say, KJ, this not Trill. And before I could say it, dude goes, why are you talking about Halloween, son? Why are you talking about spooky Halloween, son? I thought you were, what did he say? I thought you and your mom were minions. Wholesome. What's good, cuzzo? Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Is that my real cousin or somebody just saying cuzzo? Because I got a lot of family, so I legitimately think you my cousin for real. No, you was just talking. Okay, you're not with my cousin. Okay, what's up, cuzzo? But so anyway, so he was like, oh, KJ, why are you talking about scary? That's your cousin. I'm talking about, is it though, bro? Because which cousin is it? Y'all so funny. So, look, because now that I'm being watched, I really need to know, is that my cousin? I hope you have an amazing day. God bless. God bless you too. I need blessings from God. Thank you. So yeah, so anyway, he was like, why are you talking about spooky Halloween stuff, son? I thought you and your mom were minions for Halloween. And I'm like, what? How the fuck he know we was minions for Halloween? I didn't send him no pictures. I posted some stuff online, but the only person I sent the direct picture to was Trill. Trill texted me on Halloween and was like, let me see a picture of my boy. So I sent it to Trill. And then I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of feeling away. But I was like, well, damn, he didn't ask to see my costume. I was definitely in my feelings, because why didn't you ask to see my costume too? So I deliberately sent him a picture with just KJ. And I remember texting my best friend like, and I told her, I was like, you see this? So do he not care about my costume? And I remember her saying, she's like, girl, let his stepdaddy be his stepdaddy. Why is you worried about you? And I was just like, what the fuck? Then a few minutes later, like he knew, he came back and was like, what about you? And I was like, oh, okay, you care. Oh shit, y'all. This is Miracle. Can I be in the live stream chat since I'm 16? Yeah, sure, Miracle. That's great. Jones. Okay, whoever. Okay, so you is my cousin. I just don't know who you is. Because our name is Jones. But that's also a common name. That better be my cousin. I'm talking about yes. Okay, all right. Anton be saying that all the time. Step it. 98K, don't piss me off. Do not piss me off because I hate Anton. And that's not his stepdad, that's his real daddy. Yes, that's fine, Miracle. That's his real daddy. So, anyway, back to the story before I get thrown off. But I just, like, that's what I say. I tell you, everybody knew about, like, all of that, how I felt about it. But anyway, so, the monkey not in the zoo. Baby, please drop your picture. Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of you? Can we get a picture of you? Because, baby, I love to put a motherfucker on front page that want to be on front page. Because you either call the motherfucker ugly or you trying to say something because we black. And shorty, I'm going to tell you, both of them going to get your feelings hurt today. So, what's up? Can we get a picture of you? Can you let us know where we can find you? Because I got jokes for days. Anyway, so he's like, I thought y'all was minions for Halloween. So I'm like, how do you know that? And he was like, oh, I have my ways. And I was like, what do you mean you have your ways? I was like, are you following my social media? And he was like, I'm not looking at you. I'm watching my son. I said, well, that don't even make sense because you have no reason to watch your son from a distance when I have given you the opportunity to be present in your son's life. So make it make sense. So then he says, I want to know if me and you could be cordial. And I was like, get down before you fall. I was like, cordial? I was like, we already cordial. I contact you when you need money. I let you know when there's an emergency or something going on. And I respond to your text messages within the same week, usually. Because when he texted on Christmas, I didn't respond. Because you didn't even buy a Christmas gift. Fuck, do I look like saying Merry Christmas? You like me. Don't like me. Don't like me. Don't like me. Liking me gets you in trouble. Don't like me. Yeah, some days I don't even like me, okay? So anyway, wait a second, KJ. So now I'm listening. I'm like, okay, but what is being cordial gonna get for you? Like, subscribe. Oh, then that's the only like you better do then. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, so what is being cordial gonna change? And he's like, well, being cordial won't change much more than what we got going on. No, we're not doing that, Miracle. No. This is my story time right now. You wanna talk to us another time, you get in contact with some people and they get in contact with me and I have my people contact your people and our people will do things together and we'll figure that out. So shit, now make me forget what I'm talking about. So okay. So anyway, so I'm like, what else is being cordial? And he's like, well, like this, you know, I give you a call, I can talk to you, you can call me, we can talk on the phone, we talk about our son. It's about just being best friends. No, they're not best friends. No. It's about being good friends and not hating each other for the sake of our son. And I was like, I don't hate you. I don't need to talk to you like that. So after that, he goes, well, I know you entertaining somebody right now. A lot. I work my way in gold. So that's even more than whatever you physically thinking I weigh right now. Ooh, child. I'm really trying to stay focused, but what's gonna end up happening is that I'm gonna say something, then I'll get in trouble, then I'll get banned, then I'll start cursing. It's gonna be a really big problem. All because you wanna be fucking internet fucking funny comedian ass bitches that ain't have I ever had a salad? Have you ever told a funny fucking joke in your life, bro? Like that ain't even, come on man, be more creative. Like at least if you're going to say some shit, bro, say some funny shit. Like you a fucking goofy, bitch. I'm a whole fucking chef. I had a whole fucking culinary degree, Rich. Yes, I've had a salad. Fuck are you talking about? Like be fucking for real. See, but you should have left them there because I like shit like that. Fuck. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, hoe. I already know. After you done been through the shit that I done been through, after you done had 3 kids sat by the bedside of your son being shot, your other son having a drug addiction, being cheated on by your fiance, having to relocate from life, changing jobs, going through depression, and all of that shit, and still manage to stand on your own, bitch, then you talk to me about gaining fucking weight, ho. You ain't been through half the shit I've been through. Fuck is you talking about? It's a reason for every fucking scar, every fucking pound, everything I get, ho. Try to be a bitch like me and then come talk to me, ho. Had one of my sons beat the dog shit out your ass. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay. I chill out. I just didn't know if. Why am I cursing in front of your kid? My kid cursed in front of me, actually. He taught me those words. Very intellectual for a 3-year-old. Why are they cursing in front of your kid? Anyway, so he goes, I know you entertaining somebody. And I'm like, what? Then a part of it hurt because I'm chilling. Matter of fact, I'll have another sip. I am chilling. See, I'm not like y'all. I'm still healing though. So that way, I learn to ignore the things that y'all say and y'all do. But I'm also from the west side of Chicago. And all of this don't get real far with me. That's why the internet ain't for me. Okay, you do your thing. You got it, 98K. You got it. You got it, big dog. As I finish the story. So it kind of hurt my feelings when he was like, what is this live about? This live is about trying to figure out why men that are supposed to be co-parenting or only focusing on their father abilities, skills, relationship with their child, about how they try to ease their way in situations they don't belong in. How do you deal with that? And at what point do you just say, cut him off? Do you know King Von? Well, seeing as how he's deceased, it would have been, did you know King Von? But grammar doesn't matter, right? Okay. Be like, the only King Von I know is Trill Von. Alright, let me stop drinking. Okay. So he asked me, he says, I know you entertaining somebody. And I'm like, what? And so at first I started to feel some type of way, because y'all know what's going on. So I'm not really entertaining him like I want to, but you know, whatever. So I was like, how do you know that? Like, who told you that? And he's like, oh, I saw it. I said, what did you see? And he's like, don't worry about it, but I know you entertaining somebody. And then he told me, he's like, you haven't dated in a long time. And I was like, what the fuck? So that's when it was like, it must be TikTok, right? Because how do you know? That's the only place that I've been trying to bake. So, okay. What the hell? How do you know how long it's been since I baked and everything? Yes. Your arm hurts. Hey, go get some Clinics for your nose. So I was like, what? Like, okay. I say, so you need to tell me how you're watching my page, how you see this, like what you're doing, because I need to block you. And he's like, no, I'm not going to tell you that. And so at first I was thinking maybe it was just him, but now I'm like, shit, maybe it was one of his baby mamas. Huh? Goldfish? I'm fine, thank you. So I'm like, maybe it was one of his baby mamas or something, right? But I'm not sure. Sit! Hello, I'm fine. How are you? It's no spider, baby. Itsy bitsy spider. Australia, that's nice. You know what I like from Australia? Chris Hemsworth. That's Thor. That's my boy right there. He was also in the Snow White and the Huntsman movie too, but I like Chris Hemsworth. Where are you from? Chicago. That's where I'm from. The Chicago. But anyway. So as I'm telling this story, so then I'm like, he's like, oh well, you ain't baked in a while, and I'm like, yeah, okay, but whatever. So then he goes, well, he says, are y'all serious? It's a stalker. Man. He said, are y'all serious? Now, at first, I wasn't sure how to answer. It's like, so y'all know what's going on now. But I was like, he is going to be in KJ's life. I didn't say, like, that's how I said. I was like, he is going to be in KJ's life. And so, yeah, Sesame Street. And go on your bed. I'm like, he is going to be in KJ's life. And he was like, oh, for real? And I'm like, yeah, for real. And he goes, okay. So why you let me back in your life? I'm looking for a third wife. Please, I'm not doing that. So, right. So he like, I was like, he's gonna be in his life, and so he like, okay. So then he switches it, and he's like, so why? He's like, so why did you? He's like, let me ask you a question. I want you to give me a serious answer. And he's like, why did you let me back in KJ's life? And I was like, I never took you out of KJ's life. And he's like, well, when you blocked me. And I was like, because you weren't paying child support. You weren't doing what you were supposed to do. You weren't coming to see him. Like, that's why I took you out of KJ's life. And he was basically like getting to the point of saying, if you got him, why you calling me? That's basically what he was getting at. So I was like, what's the problem? No, I said, he's your financial responsibility, like that. And he's like, well, I mean, I just don't understand you giving me a chance to get back in his life, because let's keep it real. And I'm going to give you your flowers. He loves to say that shit. I'm going to give you your flowers. You don't need me financially. You've never needed me. If I die tomorrow, my son will be fine. And me being me, I'm like, are you about to die tomorrow? And I had to ask that question, and I was like, because I need to update my insurance policy and stuff. Because yes, I have an insurance policy on him where KJ is the beneficiary to get some money should that nigga demise. Yeah. So, and he goes, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. He goes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You're already preparing for something that may not even happen or whatever. But I had originally done that based on his line of work and stuff like that. So, that like if he got injured at work or something like that, KJ would be, covered. So he goes, so what's the real reason? And I say, the real reason is for you to take care of your kid. I just don't understand why you telling me that, because, well, I just be honest with you. You don't want to be my friend. I said, there's no reason for us to be friends. Then I'm realizing, I'm like, you only want to be my friend because you know I got a man now. You trying to make yourself relevant. You ain't been relevant all this time. What the fuck is your problem now? So he tell me, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it then. Because you know what? I don't care who you be with. If something happened to my son, I'm burying 2 people. I said, bitch, I will help that nigga bury your motherfucking ass. I said, we will beat your ass together before you ever. Do you fucking hear me? He go, oh, so it's like that? That's how you feel about him? What? I said, so you really picked up the phone to call me this morning to find out who I'm in a relationship with, try to see if you could get back in good. But ultimately, it's just because you're thinking about yourself. You don't give a shit about your kid, bro. You are not trying to be present for KJ at all. You are trying to come around because you think it's somebody here fucking you. And the crazy part is you don't even know. Well, I ain't gonna say that part. Star 98K, y'all know. But in your mind, motherfucker probably laying here every night. And you don't even know that. Exactly. Exactly. Because y'all know as long as I've been talking to him, motherfucker, we don't never talk about that nigga. We don't never hear from that nigga. None of that. But now all of a sudden, that's what I said. I don't know if it was from going live, and I done said Trill name a couple times, or like I said, he mentioned the whole thing about the sweet potato pie, and he was right when he was like, you ain't baked in a while, because that nigga like a different type of pie, and I tried to bake it for him before. Like, I did, whatever. So, because like I tell y'all, baking ain't my shit. So, apparently you've been watching long enough to see that I went from not making desserts and shit to trying to make desserts, and I guess you done put 2 and 2 together. She making desserts. It's a nigga around there. She cooking for. But my thing is, again, ain't none of this about your kid. Ain't none of this about you trying to find out how to be a better father, how to be present for your son. Everything that you were asking me about is about another nigga. And you wanted to be my friend. You wanted us, because you said, because that's better for our son. For us to be on a better accord or whatever. But whole time, it wasn't about that. It was because you wanted to get closer to me so that you could try to come through and be like, okay, so thank you.
No.
You wanted to try to come through and try to see if you could get in where you fit in. Your country. Damn country. So, needless to say, he's been blocked again. So I don't know if I'll be getting my child support next month. Whatever now. No, he probably is thinking that. But here's the thing, and you know what's crazy though, Star, because bro, I ain't touched that man since, like I said, KJ's second birthday, bro. Like, it was before KJ's second birthday. Shit, KJ, it'd be 4 this year. He probably not. I don't know, because I blocked him again. And then I shut down the opportunity for him to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I knew you weren't on that. Because then I feel like you trying to do something. And then, wait, something just popped in my head what really just blew me, bro. Y'all remember when I had told Trill that last Christmas, not the one that just passed, the one in 2024, when he came over here to put KJ toys and stuff together, and I had just got my new car, and when I got my new car, he was like, he wasn't even gonna come in. He was gonna take KJ toys back to his house and put them together and bring them. You that same scary ass nigga, but when I just told you, yeah, I am fucking with somebody, because it's gonna be 2 people buried. Bitch, get your wannabe tough ass up out of here. Because you was just gonna run at that moment. Be fucking for real. You weren't gonna do shit, ho. Stop it. And then this is how you also know it's not about him. It's not about KJ at all. You didn't ask me nothing about the man. You didn't ask the man's name. You didn't like for me, if his situation went the way how it went, where he cheated and did all that shit he did to me, and we broke up and he went and got another woman or whatever, I would have legit been like, well, I want to meet her. I want to have a conversation with her, see what type of woman she is, tell me some things about her, yada, 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 before I get to putting my son around. Can't even love your kid. Okay, that's something else. You didn't ask none of them questions about him. Nothing about, you know, how often do he see him? Do he be over there? Like, have you ever left KJ alone with him? Like, none of that. Because then, I mean, granted, I probably wouldn't have went as far as to be like, you know, the physical parts of things because I don't want you to have that much insight to what's going on in my life. But I definitely would have been like, yeah, he talked to him more than you do. Unmarried and unwanted. One of those is true. Unwanted though? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah, so he never said any questions that say I actually give a damn about my son and who you're gonna have my son around. And that's why I'm just like, bro, whatever. If he go ahead and take his money, like, take it in. I'm good, bro. Because at the end of the day, I already just got this job. This pay increase and everything now. So it's like, whatever, bro. I'm gonna get my money regardless. Regardless of what you do. We gonna be good. My baby gonna be good. Like he said. Oh, shit, I forgot. Okay. I was supposed to be using this girl food stamps. I sure forgot. Damn, my fault. Hold on, baby. Hold on 1 second. Jesus loves you. Amen. Thank you, Sarah. I need reminders like that at times because it gets hard. I try to tell myself that all the time. It definitely gets hard. Where are you? I'm in Chicago. I'm trying to figure out what. Let me see how much I can get. Damn. Hold on, Star. I'm finna tell you something else. Hold on. In the laundry basket. Oh, you can't even see. Yeah, I was calling to ask how much you giving them before I do it. $40? Okay, thank you. All right, I'll let you know as soon as I finish. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay. See, and that's why you should be good to people because people always look out for you when you're a good person. And I have a really good heart and I'm a good person. Somebody literally just texted me today. Oh shit. Pass it, KJ. Uh-oh. Thank you. Somebody literally just texted me and was like, they was just thinking about my baby and how he loved his snacks. And she was like, you can have some of my food stamps and get him some snacks. And I'm just like, wow, thank you so much. And that's exactly what I mean too about dude little dusty ass. Like, bro, you can do whatever you gonna do. Take your little money. Be a little shitty ass person. Father, whatever. My baby gonna be good. Get up. I've been good to too many people. Get out the laundry basket, hurry. Come on. Hold on. Up. Come on. Okay. There you go. Watch out. I'm trying to do this little thing. Okay. Hold up. Because I knocked the thing over. Hold on. Wait, KJ. I think I broke it. Ooh. Yeah, I think I broke it. Hey, I done spent that money on that damn camera, that light thing, and broke it. So, oh well. How did I do that? Okay. So anyway, you say you got this. Thank you, Star. So yeah, I'm not gonna call the police and shit and, you know, take it the legal route with him, even though I want to. because I feel like that's what you need. But I'm also in the position where I'm trying to get blessed from God because of the things that I have going on. So, I will do it. So it's not my place. I'm just propping up right here because I broke that ring light, y'all. So it's not my place to it's not my place to put him in jail. Like, God gonna do his thing with him. God is the judge. God gonna handle them, right? Revenge is mine. So let God do that. Because dude's suffering enough as it is anyway. Ain't nothing going right in your life. You don't have no money. Like, it's cool, bro. So then the other issue, we end up hearing from DJ again. And now he's only contacting me for drugs. And I don't even know, like, I'm not gonna buy them. Like, that's not gonna happen at all. I'm not gonna buy them. But I'm trying not to ignore him. That's like my biggest issue because I want him to still communicate with me. I want to know that he's okay and, you know, things like that. But I can't seem to talk to him without everything reverting back to what he needs. Like, he even texted me today and was like, yeah, so I need chemicals, which means I need you to get me a vape and yada yada yada. And I'm just like, bro, like, what the fuck? First of all, I wouldn't have never said no shit like this to my parents. Ever. Ever would I have said anything like this to them. But yet and still, here he is anyway, saying it and doing it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So I didn't respond. And we got like a little group chat. Dre set it up for us. Dre set it up for us or whatever. And in it, he's like, so which one of y'all, he's like, so which one of y'all are gonna supply my needs today? And it's like, you think this shit a game, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes. Yes.
I love you, KJ. It is never a dull moment in this house with me and KJ, y'all, I swear. But yeah, so it's like, you think this is a game and you think it's okay to reach out to me asking me to buy drugs and stuff. Like, what? How is that even? It definitely ain't the life I thought it was gonna be. I don't know what that means. So yeah, I did break it. What drugs do you use? I don't use any drugs. I used to smoke weed a lot, but I stopped. I stopped when I realized that it was taking me away from too much stuff. And then once I switched over to healthcare, I couldn't. KJ, what kind of snacks you want?
Apple.
An apple?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just take mine.
Okay.
Tiger?
Oh boy. Asking me about the type of weed I used to smoke is crazy. It actually depends. Because we used to sativa, then I remember the time that my stuff got laced and I had to go to the hospital, so I had to backtrack. Jesse Pinkman. Nah. You gonna have them signing papers. Who Star? See, Star, man. I swear, it's like so many things be leading back to like, yeah, I should do it. And then I be like, don't do it. I think the problem is, and that's why I'm getting ready to read this book anyway that I'm about to read about. It's called When Making Others Happy is Making You Miserable. Because I keep thinking about not so much as him, but his other kids. Yeah, no, I know that. But I think about his other kids, like, bro, if I do this and make this move, you're going to jail. Like, you're going to jail because of everything that you've done. They're going to find out everything. And I'm trying not to do that to you. I'm trying to be cool. I try to keep my distance, like all of that. But it's like you worried about the wrong shit right now. And then I just don't understand how. Because y'all, I don't know which one. I think Star was on the phone though. But even that day when I was talking to Trill and I called him when I was telling him to start paying the money again. And I'm like, I'm finna move. He didn't have no concerns and shit about me moving. But he ain't had no concerns about me moving or none of that. But now that you know, KJ, close the screen so no flies come in, baby. Here, go close the screen door. But now that you know it's somebody around, you probably gonna try to affect all of that. Now that, you finna sit on the porch? Okay, close the door, baby. You gonna take your tablet with you?
Yeah.
Here. You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, you go outside. Go ahead. Baby, close the door. Thank you. Just that one. No, that's it. Just the screen. Okay. That's it, baby. Just that one. That's it. Go sit down. That's it. Just go sit down. What was I finna say? If he try to stop me from moving, then that's when it's gonna be a problem. That's when I'm going to definitely call. You ever use baby batter? I don't know what that is. Let him go. He deserve it. He don't want to be there for his baby. I know, and I think about that too, because I'm like, you pick and choose which kids that you will be with, because yes, baby, you pick and choose which kids you will be with because you get access to their mamas, you get the fuck on them and all that. So because I don't want to fuck you, you don't want to be a parent. Like, be for real. Yes, baby.
I said banana.
You want a banana? I thought you just had an apple. Go finish your apple.
Bye.
Where you going? Don't throw the apple away. No. No, throwing the apple away is not going to get you a banana. No. You got to let it go. So when you saying let it go, are you saying like call the police type shit? Like take it to the court and let them do that? Or just keep it like how I said, like, yeah, I'm going to block you, bro. Like, I don't have nothing to say to you. I'm really trying to think of what to get KJ, even what to get me. So I have my stuff for work. I know she said KJ, but I definitely think I'm finna get myself some drinks. Some of my energy drinks for work. Shout out to my brother fighting for cancer. Shout out to your brother. Pray for healing over him. Go call the house the way he asked for. So that's the thing, 98K. He's not going to have to pay money. Because of his background and the fact that he's been lying to probation. When I go to court and file for child support, it's going to go family court. It'll end up notifying the probation team. And criminal court is going to pick it up. And it's going to supersede what we have going on. And then they're just going to end up taking him from there. And what we got going on ain't going to matter no more. And that's why KJ Godmama be telling me not to say it. she don't care about saving him or nothing, but she be like, you ain't gonna get no money at that point, because he'll be in jail then. So that's why she be like, leave him out, leave him blocked, don't talk to his ass, just get the money. You know, say just enough to get the money type thing. But I just don't like this whole thing now. You watching me and then you making threats. Like, I don't like that. Like, even though I know you ain't on shit, you ain't gonna do shit, and I meant what I said. Like, I will help him beat your ass, bro. I will help him beat your ass. It's just, I don't like you thinking you got weight around this bitch, because you don't. And that's why, like I told him, like, nah, bro, we're not gonna be cool. You not coming around here. You're not coming to my house. That nigga ain't been to my house. Like, and then that's the thing, too. You didn't even try to come over here on Christmas to see your kid. You didn't even try to come over here on Christmas to see your kid, but now you want to come around. You want to be cool. Or you say shit about me. And then, like, when he tell me, oh, I don't take too kindly to threats and shit, like you think I won't get with your ass, bro? And then when he made that comment, when he was like, well, as long as my son's safe, because if not, I'll be burying 2 people. And that's when I told him, like, no, the fuck you won't. Like, I will help him beat your ass. Like, is you cool? But I've told y'all that before. When y'all like had brought up like little scenarios and stuff, like, oh, what if when you and her get together, her baby daddy try to pop up? And I was like, and I will help him beat his ass. Bro, stop playing with me. I don't like you. Yay! So I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. I just wish he wouldn't make it so difficult. Like, why do you have to try to make yourself relevant? Get down. Get down before you fall. Get down before you fall. Y'all, I have had this shirt. DJ, this is DJ, bro. I paid for this shirt for picture day. This DJ was about KJ age, and I will not get rid of this shirt. I be letting KJ wear it and everything, bro. I love this fucking shirt. That's my baby. Oh, shit. That fucking boy be driving me crazy, man. So, yeah, that was the little threat or whatever, but I don't know. So, that's why I was telling y'all. I told Star, because that shit, I was like, I got to tell you this shit. This shit pissed me off. When he came around saying that shit, talking crazy to me, like, bro, is you cool? Yes. Like, bro, is you cool? We not doing that. We not doing that at all. Don't nobody want to be around you, bro. No one likes you. Do you snore? Yes, loud as fuck. Bro. Mouth wide open, drooling. Everything, shorty. Ugly as hell. Yeah, he's weird. He must not know. Man. Yeah, he don't even realize that I don't play. And it's crazy because he even used to say shit like that too. Like when he'd talk to his friends or whatever about me, and they would like ask him like, well, what is it like with this girl from Chicago? What is it like with this girl from Chicago? And he'd be like, man, I don't mess with her because you know she from Chicago. Like, I don't play too much with her. Because it was times before where we had play fight and hey, stop playing. I thought we got a little serious for a second. Like, that's when, like, bro, don't want no fucking smoke for real. Hello with all them extra Y's. He don't want no smoke for real, bro. He really don't. Yeah, I'm definitely buying this energy drink, y'all. Okay. Y'all, I want to try to make some oatmeal raisin cookies. I had all this stuff in my cart to try it. And then I gave up again. I got sad as hell. I was like, fuck it. I ain't gonna do it. But I really did want to try to make some. But yeah, and then that's the thing. See, even like you said, Star, like he don't know that he don't play. Like it's like you not even. But that's how you know it's not even about. It's not even about him. It's about me. Like, you legitimately, KJ, if you coming back in the house, baby, close the door. You legitimately just trying to be in my fucking life. You're not trying to be concerned with what's going on with your fucking kid. Like, be for real. And that's weird to me. Maybe because I take parenting seriously. Like, I'm different. Make it. Let me tell you something, G. I ain't finna start crying. But I told you I don't bake. Macho, I was like, always get tough when they sniff a mother hand around their baby mama. I guess. But ain't that crazy though? Because you like, what changed that you was able to sense it now? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been liking them for a minute anyway, right? I won't take care of the kids, but ready to fight whoever might be around the kids and digging and saying, right, exactly. But like I said, I'm trying to think, when did I first tell Trill I really liked him? It was sometime last year I told him I really liked him. What was it? I think it was around my birthday. We all take parenting differently until we cry help to our mothers when the kids are being too much. I'm glad that you got that type of village. That is definitely a blessing. I always hope that I would marry into a family like that, or even if it wasn't marriage, that I would have a man and have a child with him, and his mom and dad were like that type of village. My mom isn't like that. That's not something I get to experience. My dad was like that. May he rest in peace now. Shit, it'll be 11 years in April. But I don't get that support no more. So if you have it, appreciate it, use it, but don't take advantage of it, and make sure you go all out for your mama at all times. Not just Mother's Day, not just Grandparents' Day, just fucking because. Just show up with some shit. Pampering days, spa days, massages, everything. Like, if you got that village, appreciate it, because everybody does not. Like, y'all see me, I'm always with KJ. Like, I knew when I had him out here that I was by myself anyway. But I don't put him off on anybody. I don't expect to be able to put him off on anybody or give him to anyone. But it would be nice to have that support. But not having it, it just makes our bond better. But I just use the time that I do have alone, which is usually like at work, in the shower, when I'm praying, to kind of focus on making sure I have mental health, taking a deep breath every now and then, journaling the things that bother me, just so I never give him the energy and things that weigh on me. So yeah, appreciate what you have. But shit, I forgot what I was gonna say when you said that. I was saying take parenting differently, because I would care and want to be involved. He don't care and he don't want to be involved. He just want to know what's going on with me, and that's fucking unnecessary is what that is. And I don't know how all what you was saying, Star, that's what I was telling you before I was finna halfway start crying. I wanted to bake, but every time I think about baking, I think about him. So, hello. I think about him every time I think about baking, and then I just don't want to bake no more. So, right now, baking ain't on my radar. But it was just, I thought about it now because I started to build this cart so I could get these groceries delivered right quick, and all the stuff to make the oatmeal cookies was in the cart. So that's what it was. That made me think of that. Raising a kid is like nailing Jell-O to a tree. You can't do it with a lot of nails. You use the cup. I don't get that. I'm gonna need you to run that back. KJ, I can't think of no other snacks for you. You got goldfish. You want to get Cheez-Its?
Yes.
Okay. We got popcorn. You got Cheez-Its, goldfish. What about for breakfast?
Colors.
You on bagels?
Yes, I want colors.
No, okay. No, I'm not from Ethiopia.
Mama, cookie.
I got the cookies.
Cookie.
No, I'm not getting Lunchables because you don't eat Lunchables. You only open it and take the cookie out. You don't eat them.
Cookie. I got.
So I got you some muffins.
Yes, a muffin.
Okay.
Yay, Mom.
If they're buy one, get one free, let me add a note. These are buy one, get one free. Please make sure I get 6 total. You be having to explain shit to them Instacart people. It's 2026 and it's still like that. What you mean? What you mean it's like that? I don't like that type of baby daddy culture. It's weird. Oh, yeah, exactly. It really is. But every one of them ain't like that, you know? So it can't. That's one where I give it to 98K boy, Anton. You gotta make better choices. And I can say that, yeah, people do finesse and pretend to be, hey, bro, come on now. They pretend to be somebody that they not. They like I said, dude had me thinking we was finna get married and everything. Got me walking around with a ring and all types of stuff. So yeah, I'm finna give you the baby. What, Antoine? Marry before you carry and all this goofy ass shit. But what ended up happening? Bro put that ring on 2 other motherfuckers too. Stop it, babe. Go get Elmo. Go get Elmo. Insomnia cookies. No. These are for KJ. Damn, I thought Elmo was hiding. You know, he almost got into a physical fight with another podcaster, right? Corey Holcomb. I saw that. If that's the one you talking about, I saw it. And I ain't gonna lie, because Corey Holcomb used to be a comedian too. I was hoping Corey was gonna get in that ass. Yes. I was hoping Corey was gonna get in. Hey, and when I saw it, 98K, I thought about you. I swear. KJ, don't do. Go on over there. Go on over there. Gone. Hey, when Trill made me buy that ring light and somebody said KJ was gonna break it, I just want y'all to know KJ broke it. I know, and I was so mad. Like, what? I was like so pissed, y'all. I thought Corey was gonna get in that ass. I swear. That made me so mad. Oh, shit. I'm trying to figure out what's in this cart. Hold on, KJ. I got the stuff to make a salad for work. Look at that. That's so funny. They asked me about, do you read the shit one? Fuck. Okay. I got Cheez-Its, muffins. I can't think of nothing else to get him. Cheez-Its, muffins, juices. He got yogurt. I don't know what's going on. Who is Corey and Antoine, bro? Are you looking at food? This guy. Anton is this podcaster or pod guy that talks about relationships and women and just different things, and he easily gets under a lot of people's skin, me being one of them, because I just don't like all the things he has to say about single women and single mothers and stuff, because he doesn't, it seems like he's very biased, and I feel like a lot of times he uses God to support what he's saying, but he also diminishes it at the same time. To me, the way he always uses God, or why you should be marrying before you carrying. If you follow this path or doing this, I thank God that I did this, this, and this. It's like he's not saying, hey, God allows everybody to go through trials and tribulations, right? And no place that you would end up, God wouldn't put you there. So it's like, for me, for Antoine to have the platform that he has, he's more of like, you know, when you go to church and you will be like, oh, I don't like them church people, so now I don't want to be close to God. I feel like Anton is one of the people that would tell you that would turn you away from God because of the way he diminishes what you're going through in life. And that bothers me with him. And maybe that's because of my spirituality, that it just really rubs me the wrong way. Like how he talked about the girl because she had the 4 abortions. Granted, I get it. You had them. But it's also like, you think about the women who can't have kids, and you mention that. But God don't make no mistakes. And it's a reason he keeps sending this woman these kids too. But you don't say things like that. So it's just hard for me with him, because I need you to pick a side. And you got this whole platform that you could say so many things. You got so many people listening to you, and you claim to be a godly man. I just worry about the fact that him turning people away from God because of the things he say. But go listen. I was going to watch some of his videos today so we could react to him, because I saw some stuff that was interesting to me. But that's just my take on him. That's honestly why I don't like him. He seems very intellectual. He speaks very eloquently. I just hate that. That's the only thing I would say. No. Hello. Thank you for telling them to subscribe. What's those juices from back in the day where they had different colors and it was a small jug juice? They call jugs. Yeah. But I can't get him them, girl, because he will, what do you call them? He'll spill them everywhere. So this is what I get him, because you know we like playing video games and stuff. I get him these Capri Suns with Donkey Kong and Pokemon and Mario Kart. That's what I get him. He get those Capri Suns. Yes, baby. I never heard of bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had never heard of him either, David, until I started following Trill, and Trill started showing, like, they were sending him clips of it, and they started playing it. I didn't know, like, 98K, put one in the chat so we could watch one, so they could see. Well, I'm gonna put it on my tablet or whatever so we could see one. Just put one in the chat for me. Yeah, he be talking about the culture, what goes on today in modern day. His name is Anton Daniels. Yeah. And I said, I don't have no problem with the message he be delivering, except when you're not supposed to be turning God away. And when you blessed enough to have a platform like that, that's why it's like, bro, chill on that. Stop telling them, well, yeah, because God, if this happened, well, I thank God because that happened and God did this. It's like, bro, if you really into God, then, bro, you really know that, come on now. Trials and tribulations, we don't all walk the same journey. So stop diminishing them for that. Or stop using God to diminish them. Like, it's weird. Like, I don't know. That'd be the main thing with him about me, though. That's it. Besides that, like I said, otherwise, I don't have no problem with the man. Harry, stop, because I have my cup. Stop. Okay. Here go a new video. Let me get my tablet. Hold on. Let's see. Let me send this order so my baby can get his snacks. Okay, Capri Sun, Cheez-Its. I got him these Intimates blueberry muffins for school in the morning. I'll probably do the yogurt. You do like that Danimals yogurt, baby. I'll get you the yogurt, and then that'll be it. So you'll have some yogurt. Of course, what I want ain't on sale. Well, y'all kill me with that, boy. And I ain't got a coupon to my name. Let me see. Link TikTok, link Facebook. What does that mean? What is he asking me for, the links for those things? Baby, I'm old. You want the Paw Patrol smoothie yogurt? KJ?
Huh?
You want the Paw Patrol yogurt?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me go to YouTube.
Da, da, da.
I don't know if this link is clickable. I'm going right now. I'm logging in. Oh my God, and Star, thank you for telling me to put them videos on there. The video about empty nesting, it has like 57 likes, and like all these people were commenting, sharing different recipes and everything for like what they do empty nesting. I want the Batman smoothie and the Spider-Man Cheez-Its. Yeah, they got the Paw Patrol. They ain't got the Batman one. You funny as hell. Oh, they got the Incredibles and Nemo though. Dang. I think I'm gonna get him that one instead. And Monsters Inc. Dang. Yeah, we're gonna get that one instead. Okay. To my He's so spoiled. Get down. Okay. Let me see. Get to the thing. But yeah. I see. This is what I was gonna watch. This girl that said she had 13 abortions. I did want to see that though. But let me see. Let me go in here. It's not clickable. No, I'm gonna see if I can copy it. Yeah, no, it's not clickable. No. No, it's not clickable. Okay, so while you figure that out, I'm gonna watch this video. Look at this. Okay. I put it on my list to come back later. I had a lot of stuff to come back later. Because then I watched this video about this Christian woman that, I think this the one Star sent me. The married lady said that she was pregnant. She was dating, the married man started dating the woman at the church, at the work. Just hold on.
These are not Plan Bs. These are real going to get abortion. Oh yeah, baby, they knew me by name. I could avoid the trigger.
Hold on, that's my church.
Hold on. Confront the trigger. You said what? You said what? You said what? About 12, 13 times before I went on and had my son. Wow, 12 or 13. And these are not Plan Bs. These are real going to get abortions. Oh yeah, baby, they knew me by name. Oh, so you went to the abortion clinic 13 times? Yes, I remember I had to use one of my cousin's IDs to go get my last one. Then I was like, I ain't going back.
Oh my God.
They won't let you come back in? After the amount of times in the city, they were, hell no. Don't send us to jail. Everybody in here, she just keep coming back.
Hi.
So that's your miracle baby in a sense of you like, I'm finna just have it. I'm finna keep it. Well, right before I got pregnant with my son, a year before I got pregnant with my son, I had got pregnant and we was gonna keep a baby and I miscarried. Got you. At like 7 months, I miscarried. It was a girl. Wow. Well, 6 months pregnant. You knew what you were having. I did not until I miscarried. Okay. So then, after that, about a year, I got pregnant twice. I got pregnant one more time, once or twice after that, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. And I'm the type of person, I don't hold on to grudges. I'm not a grudger. I don't hold on to pain.
Grudger.
I don't hold on to stuff like that. I think that it either makes you or breaks you. It could that shit could ruin your life. Holding on to different stuff, it could ruin your life. I miscarried. When I miscarried, the hardest thing was planning the funeral because I was so far along, and I went to St. Vincent's, which is a Catholic hospital. They don't believe in cremating the baby. They believe if you miscarry, you have to take the baby and you gotta bury the baby and you have to do all of that with the baby. And I had to do that. I think that was the hardest thing I had to do
So forget about the other 12 to 13. And she said 12 to 13, meaning that she don't even really know the number. It could be more than that. It could be 15 to 20. It could be any amount of the number because she's talking about it like it doesn't mean anything. And so she's saying that it was difficult for her to get over the miscarry, but it wasn't difficult for her to get over all of the little kids that was within her, that grew within her, that ultimately she chose to end the life. And this is one of the reasons why the debate over my body, my choice, and all of this stuff, and why Trump then sent it down back to the states for people to vote on instead of having the federal government oversee it, because the culture is trash and it's absolutely egregious. And we try to narrow it down to just people that get great, but we don't have conversations about people that voluntarily do this stuff on a regular basis.
So, Christian, single, pregnant. That is my story right now, y'all.
Okay. All right. What is happening? She wow. Okay. So I love you too, KJ. On my nose. Hold on. Okay, come here.
Hi.
That's not them. They're right here, KJ.
Hi. Hi, second.
Okay. So that was just a brief story. So I don't really have much to say to that one. I thought it was going to be a little more than that. Saying that she had 13 abortions, I do think that's a lot. But I will first say that I think it is your body and it is your choice. Whatever you want to do with your body is all on you.
Whoa.
I'm not going to tell anybody that they're wrong. I've had one abortion. That's the only one I had. I don't want to have another one, but I can't say that I wouldn't have another one because it depends on what's going on in my life. Now, if it's like medically necessary, no, don't open the door. If it's medically necessary, then yes, I would. Watch out, KJ. If it's medically necessary, then yes, I will have one. If it's something, my life over the child's life, or if they find that this child is going to be carrying some, gene mutation that's going to bring harm to their life, then yes. That's way more than a lot. I'm surprised she can still get pregnant. Because the abortions don't stop you from getting pregnant, especially depending on how far along she is when she's having them. But one thing she did say that kind of made me laugh when the girl was like, she was using somebody else and they like getting something from somebody else before going in there. I had a cousin that used to get Plan Bs from me all the freaking time. Like she was constantly getting Plan B. And then one time she finally had the baby. And that's when I was like, damn, when she said that, I thought of my fucking cousin because that was her. And now she has her one child. He's spoiled rotten. She do everything with him. Like that's her boy or whatever. But yeah, I would, unless it's like something like that, like I feel like at my age, like when y'all always be like, oh, tell women to get on birth control, yada, yada, yada. I don't agree with that. Like I tell y'all all the time, there are side effects and shit that go along with fucking birth control that it's just not that simple. It changes your hormones, your reproductive system. It's too much. And so for me, it's like, no. So that means when I'm having sex, and that's also why I'm not having sex with any and everybody, and I think that's another thing y'all mess up on. Y'all do be having sex with every fucking body, and then y'all sit there and you having fucking unprotected sex with everybody, so that makes it even fucking worse. And so you end up pregnant, you don't know who the daddy is, you end up with all this extra shit, and that's why you have to have fucking abortions. But otherwise, as being an adult, no, KJ, you can't watch TV right now. Not in here. Go in your room. Go in your room and watch it.
Please.
No, go in your room and watch it because I'm doing something. Jari. That TV's not plugged up. But at this age, I know what I'm doing when I lay down. Like, I'm too damn old to be out here having fucking abortions. I'm sorry. So if it's not medically necessary, no, I'm keeping the kid. So let's see this other one. that Star had sent me. I was at work, but I want to see this girl.
So, Christian, single, pregnant. That is my story right now. And honestly, there is so much beauty in this situation because one, I thought that I was not able to have kids, okay? I had PCOS, and I'm saying I had PCOS, and I was having some hormonal issues. And so I thought that I would have issues with conceiving a child. And not only that, the enemy would literally talk to me and tell me that I would never be a mother. So those are the things that the enemy would tell me. And I believe them, but in my heart, I still desire to be a mother, a wife one day. My brothers would always tell me, like, you're going to be such a great mom. Like, you would be such a great mom. And it would hurt every time that they would say it because I'm like, I probably can't even have kids. But that's...
Okay, I just want to stop that because that reminded me of when my dad used to tell me that I was going to be a wife. And that really bothered me that my dad passed away before he could ever see me get married. That I could never introduce him to my husband or anything, or he could never, like, walk me down the aisle. So when she said that about her brothers, like, that did kind of just hit me a little bit like, damn. You know, I still definitely want to be married and everything, but I would have loved for my dad to have been alive for that moment.
Not true. So anyways, I just think that's so funny that what I thought was not the case. But anyways, I'm gonna keep talking about this because we often see like the result of sin, we see the fruit of sin, or we see somebody talk about it, but we don't discuss what happened to actually get to that sin. We don't talk about the gaps the things that happen in between the gaps that could be prevented for other people. And so that's what I plan to do. This will be released in long form because there's so many things that happen as it relates to my journey. However, short form, I fell in love with a counterfeit. He came at a time where I had just moved to Dallas, started everything new. Literally came to Dallas with 2 suitcases, a book bag, and my dog. Okay, that's all I came with. I had sold my car when I was in Arizona. I had just got a job when I got here. Somebody had recommended me for a job, and I had literally started building my business.
This is not the video Star was talking about.
I would literally go to work and tell people and tell myself, like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And I had talked to God, and I told him, like, I'm going to stay here for this amount of months. By the time I'm ready to leave, I'm going to have this amount of money that I'm going to put towards to invest in myself, to invest in my business, and to have enough money for me to be able to live. And that's what I'm going to do, God. And you're going to make sure that I can do it. And
baby, God will laugh at your plans.
However, in between that, I found a man, fell in love with the man, and ended up getting pregnant by him.
She seems like a very, very sweet person. Seems like a very nice young lady. Sweet-spirited. A little bit of misguiding.
Why is she misguided? And she's following God. This is literally what I'm talking about, bro. He's never fucking happy.
But it doesn't go together. Christian, pregnant, and single. I don't know, man.
Didn't I tell y'all this is what I'm talking about? Like, how are you upset? That is literally a blessing, like that woman said. That's literally a blessing. She had PCOS. She couldn't carry children. She couldn't get pregnant. But God still saw fit to bless her with a child. Why are you not praising that? Bro blows me. But let's go.
I'm just going to be nice on this one. Because it's just like, yo, how do you even find yourself in this situation? And I know that a lot of people are always going to hit us with the, but we fall down, but we get up.
See, so he know he ain't shit spiritually.
I think that one of the reasons why, completely unrelated, but related, one of the reasons why people don't take Christians seriously or Christianity seriously,
bro,
is because we don't really have a moral code.
No, it's because the niggas like you who turn them away from God.
You could be that, and of course.
Is this not what I was just telling y'all? It's because of people like him who turn them away from God. Christianity, that's the problem. Religion is the problem. You need to go and actually read the Bible, read what God says about his blessings and the things that he does in the lives of others. That's his problem. I don't know if it's new. I don't know. Come on now. It popped up because hey, leave my flowers alone. Hey. Get away from my flowers. Now. Do you want to get a whooping?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's new. How do I know if it's new? Let me see. It's from a month ago. Him saying he is taking what's funny.
First, the Bible speaks of forgiveness and grace and all of that stuff. But at the same time, it's like, at what point will we our story stop being about how we can be redeemed, but instead we can start being a servant. And being a servant means that you have to be obedient. And being obedient means that you have to do and follow all of the things that God says that you are supposed to follow to the best of your ability. And I'm just...
Stop right there. Because see, now this finna blow me. Okay. So he said, be a servant. And being a servant means that you follow God to the best of your ability. Right? Okay. So I'm just gonna pull up my little trusty Bible app that I be in all the time. Okay. And I'm just gonna, let's look for something right here. And this is why I tell y'all I can't stand him using God as his platform. Because, yeah.
Suck it. Mommy, suck it. You suck it.
Hold on, KJ.
Oh, it's a suck it.
Okay, so we first say with him in Thessalonians, therefore encourage one another and build each other up. Y'all boy don't do that. Okay. In Thessalonians as well, because like I talked about trials and tribulations, exactly, everybody goes through things. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. So, as I keep saying, bro loves to use God to shun people. But in that same situation, he won't use it to glorify God or acknowledge the people who've made it out of a certain trial. Yeah, he think he a comedian, goofy ass boy. But he won't use that same preaching to say things happen and be glad that people have gone through it. KJ, what do you want me to do with these socks? No, you're not putting those on. These is the socks when I was Velma. These go all the way to your knees. KJ, go sit down. Here.
Not seeing it with a lot of people, and it's very unfortunate to see a young lady that has such a sweet spirit to get pregnant and be single and then say that they were basically dealing with a chameleon or a deceiver when you deceived yourself the minute that you decided to get into the relationship. There's never any accountability. It's always, oh no, it was a deceiver that was in front of me. No, it was a person that was doing whatever it is that was doing, and they was having a good time, and they had a good time with you, and then they wound up getting you pregnant. And so it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just very confused sometimes.
And that completely, it made me have to take a detour. Okay, take a detour. Did I start the business? Yes. Did God bless the business? Yes, he truly did. But when the moment I decided to start to go into sin with this person, like everything that God had just gave me, it started to all pull away. When I got here in Dallas, like I had multiple streams of income, okay? I was getting paid weekly by the things that I was doing, whether I was helping a client on the side, whether it was TikTok, YouTube, like I was getting paid weekly, all right? Regularly. I had multiple streams, my email list. There's certain people that subscribe to certain things and they end up buying certain digital products, like multiple streams, all right? And the moment I decided to, like, you know, spend more time with him, all of those things began to decrease. And not only that, the apartment that God gave me, I no longer had it anymore. And that was mainly because I had stepped into full entrepreneurship. I had quit my job, and I let them know, like, hey, deposit gonna hit on this day. I got.
Now, from a spiritual standpoint, I'm just gonna say that she probably lost those things, not just because she was entertaining the man, but because you took God out of it. Once you got what you wanted, you stop focusing on how you got it. And people tend to do that. We pray to God and be like, oh my God, I need you. God, answer this prayer. And when you answer this prayer, like, thank you. Do this for me, God. Do this for me. And then God does it. And now you forget about God. And God will remind you real quickly when you've forgotten about him.
Cheers.
And that's exactly what just happened for her.
Cheers. Uh-oh.
Watch out, KJ.
But y'all gonna have to wait. And it was like, no, we ain't waiting. And so I'm like, no, I'm not about to stress out about that, because at that time I had found out that I was pregnant and everything was just a lot, okay? So that led me to move in with the counterfeit. And when I moved in with the counterfeit, that's exactly when I found out that he was a counterfeit. Y'all know that song Future? It'd be like, well, I can't even, it's a song with cussing, but basically once I got to that man's house, he said, forget it, mask off, okay? Everything that he was, like, I saw a completely different side of him. And I'm not gonna lie, the moment I found out that I was pregnant, I completely changed into a different person. Like, I was up, I was woke, I was awake. My spiritual gifts was awakened. Like, everything was just, I was up. And so I started to see, like, the type of person that he was.
Now, I do believe that when you get pregnant, things definitely change. You start seeing a whole bunch of stuff.
It wasn't genuinely who he was. And so I had to get out of that situation. And God made
What happened to getting married before you carry?
Here we go.
Skip over that part. We go into, he told me what I wanted to hear, all of that stuff.
Here we go.
We always skip over the biggest lesson in it. And we go right into, but hey, listen, I'm okay and I'm going to get back to it. I feel you.
A way of escape for me out of that situation. My early pregnancy, I was not, as far as my health, I was not doing the best, okay? I was going to the emergency room. I was not doing good. And so that means that I could not go to work. Or even though I had stepped into entrepreneurship, I had me some part-time jobs, and I could not do that. I could not show up for all of my clients. It was just a lot. And so that meant that I couldn't really do nothing. And in that, he treated me terribly, okay? He abused me verbally, emotionally, spiritually. It was crazy. And so I had to get out of that situation. My mom came, she assessed the situation. She was like, I understand now why you don't want to marry him, okay? Because I did want to marry him. He wanted to marry me, and then eventually I'm like, no, I know I have the baby, Mom, but I can't do this. And she soon saw why. And I decided that I needed to move. I was able to move my things in one day. I got approved in that one day. I moved in that one day. Everything happened in one day. And I needed it to be that day because I could not take any more of what I was dealing with when I was with him. So, yeah, a lot has taken place. There's a lot that happened in between the gaps. But I wanted to just, let you know, you that's listening, that whatever sin that you have done, whatever situation that you have found yourself into, however you have fell off of the track that you have been on, God will literally meet you where you are.
Yeah, I feel you.
Nah,
might be
nigga.
a little bit different.
Okay.
Is that you can't bring anybody into this world that didn't ask to be here. As a single mother, and we have so many single mothers, and again, she seems like a very nice person.
I hate this nigga.
And I
don't even know him, and I hate
for
him.
taking responsibility. Maybe not.
To sit there and tell her, did you do your order? Yes, thank you. Sorry, I'm busy, bro. To sit there and this woman trying to give, like what she was doing right there in that moment, she was about to give God glory for her situation and let anybody else know that had stumbled that, hey, you can get back up and God is going to help you and meet you right where you are. And he immediately tried to stop that. That bothers me, bro. Why does this man have such a problem with using God for forgiveness? That man is broken. I don't care what none of y'all say. Buddy is broken. Okay, we gotta have another one. Yeah, you got to have multiple streams for sure. Um, so you got another one. I gotta find the one. That wasn't the one that started. Ari, don't shake the table. Ha! This nigga shaking the table. Wait, I gotta find a video from Star. Hold on. Do I have TikTok on here? Hold on. Because she did send me one I was supposed to watch.
Yay! Huh? I think
I'm about to eat. Let me know if you go after play video. Okay, I was finna watch. Okay, don't worry about it then. If I go live, I'll let you know. I was finna watch that video you sent me, but I'll do it later on. It's okay. Hell, I need to play my own damn game, but I ain't been doing that either. 320-494. Verify it's really you. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. Do not say shit. I'm not gonna keep telling you that. I think you got pink eye. Okay, thanks. It looks like it, don't it? I'm sick though, but thank you. But no, I don't have conjunctivitis. But I appreciate you for diagnosing me. But I said at the very beginning I was sick. I give anything. Okay. No, I don't want to follow none of these people. Yeah, I ain't gonna like this because it's gonna be loud. I don't like TikTok like this. No. Okay. Mm-hmm. 98K, if you don't have the video, I'm gonna finish doing my laundry and crying in my feelings. And swing back this way at another time. You drinking white wine? No, I had some dry champagne. I was half celebrating. I got a new job, and I was celebrating with some of the people who follow me before my first day. That's why my voice and everything sounds like this. Hello. I'm gonna go rest. I feel like I'm coming down with something. Drink some Hennessy. Douce is actually my favorite.
Go.
Man, look. At one point, America was cool. Not no more. I'm just here, and I'm holding on to God. I'm here, so I ain't gonna be here no more. That'll be it. Where are you at? Okay. All right, y'all. We about to get up off of here. I'm about to finish this laundry. Y'all have a good day, good week, good weekend, all of that. If we get back on later, play the game. It won't be today though, but get on and play the game in a few days or something. Not today though. Today is gonna be laundry, getting everything situated. Finish up all this stuff. Thank y'all for coming, liking, subscribing, all of that. Get up out of here.